Okay, winning in, as easy as it gets. These teams win their Week 18 game. They are in the playoffs. Let's start with the NFL's oldest rivalry. Bears are out, but they got the #1 pick. Question is #1 in Chicago going to be there next year, or will he be replaced by the #1 pick?
I think it's one of those ones you got to be going forward while you go out of bounds, which is why LaFleur is so upset about, the loss of opportunity there for Green Bay. Yeah, he does atone, and as does Jordan Love.
He had 316 passing yards. Packers run out the clock, win 17-9. Here's Lindsey Theory with Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones, you guys knew if you win, you're in. What does it mean to be in the playoffs?
It means a lot. We've been counted out since the beginning of the season. Even when we were struggling, halfway through the season, people counted us out, but we never counted ourselves out. We kept working, we kept believing in each other, we kept the faith, and it showed. It shows every Sunday. We kept coming out here, improving and getting better, and it feels great. It's a huge change from last year.
Jordan Love, his first season as starter here, what has he meant to your guys' offense?
I'm just amazed by him. I believed in him when he got here. I've been talking him up all offseason. People told me I was crazy, but I'm like, how can you judge a person you never really seen take a snap? And he proved a lot of doubters wrong, and I bet you they're on his side now.
Tonight, your defense stepped up big, multiple sacks from that group. What were you seeing from them?
Constant pressure. I feel like they didn't allow Justin Fields to get comfortable in the pocket, and then even when he tried to escape the pocket, they had guys containing him and just making it hard for him all night.
You guys have kept a playoff mentality the last several weeks. How do you keep that going now into the playoffs?
Same mentality we've had. Take it 1 week at a time. Don't look ahead. You got to handle this week to move on. And we've been in a playoff mode, like you said, the last 3 weeks, and I think it's good for us. So we got the ball rolling, and I think we'll be hot going into the playoffs.
Thanks, Aaron.
Thank you.
That's a moment I'll never forget right there. But I feel like that's just a moment of everything coming together. All the work we do all off season, in the training camp, in the beginning of the season, and just, like I said, everyone in the locker room sticking together, blocking out all the outside noise, and just finding ways to, like I said, put ourselves in a great position to make a playoff run. But it's just, I feel like you said, all the work that we put in coming together right there.
Again, they'll have the Cowboys in the wild card round, 7th berth in the last 10 seasons in the postseason. The only team with this many over that span, the Seahawks, who, by the way, were eliminated when the Packers won today. On the way, Chris.
Yeah, I think I mentioned it weeks ago about running our own race and just focusing on that, controlling what we could control. And we're able to do that. obviously, the latter part of the year had that stretch there where we didn't handle it the way we would have liked to handle it, losing a couple of road games back-to-back. But getting back home, winning that one, we knew it was important to come back on the road, finish the division, being a road game, understanding what we've been through on the road with importance, with the offense firing, playing complementary football, and in a big game to win the division, secure the 2 seed, and make sure that, as you said, we finish things in our hand, in our way, to our expectations and to our standards. And proud of the guys, proud of the locker room, coaching staff, everybody, organization, of doing just that.
Todd Archer with ESPN. As you get ready for this, you've been in the playoffs now a couple times. How much are you ready to take this next step and go further than you guys have gone?
Yeah, very ready. Obviously, coming off of the past years, understanding the team we have, knowing we're coming into the season, that we had a team that could compete, wanted to put ourselves in this position, wanted to stay in the moment each and every week and not look forward to this, but now it's upon us. And I think most importantly, we've got to take it one game at a time with the same attitude that we came into this game with, same attitude that we've taken in every home approach. And it's Green Bay lined up right now. And just everything focuses on that. We'll enjoy this plane ride home, and guarantee you tomorrow everybody turns the page, puts this regular season behind them, and understands that tomorrow's not promised in that sense, that we've got to make sure we give everything we can in each and every moment of our preparation, our practice, our walkthroughs, our film study, taking care of our bodies to make sure that we're going out there and we're putting, as I've mentioned before, best versions of ourselves come out there on whenever the day is we play.
Does this feel different than
The Cowboys will get the Packers. Jalen Hurts and the Eagles will get the Bucs next weekend.
John, you guys got blitzed a lot the last time you faced the Giants. Obviously, you knew it was going to come again. Do you feel like the game plan and the scheme give you enough answers?
Yeah, I just don't think we executed it well enough. I think there are opportunities in both ends. We didn't execute it good enough. So obviously we have to be better from that and do a good job of that when it comes in the future.
Jalen's missed your hand, and is there any reason to think he won't be able to go next week?
We're taking it day by day at this point. Very unfortunate, crazy thing. Never experienced anything like that, but yeah.
What happened?
It popped out.
How did it feel when you went back in and throwing the football?
I mean, it was okay. I don't really know. I don't like to talk about the injuries. I just want to kind of see and let the time play out itself. In the end, I think as a team, we have everything in front of us. We have the opportunities we want in front of us, and about seizing that moment. Nothing else really matters. Nothing else really matters. Not anything of the past. Not any record. Not any past wins or losses. It's a solid 0-0 now, and the objective is a win.
Jalen, what's your confidence in Nick?
I have a lot of confidence in Coach. He puts his heart into it. He has a will to win, and that's really all you can ask for.
What's the sense that you're getting?
That's a pretty circumspect Jalen Hurts. He kind of had a verbal faux pas a few weeks ago. He's been pretty careful at the mic here. Saints-Falcons. Saints had an opportunity to get into the...
Look, good team win. I'm going to start off by apologizing to Arthur Smith and the Falcons. That was not a play that we intended to run down there to finish out that game. That's not who we are. That's not how we operate. We should have taken a knee. So I want to apologize to them. Because, look, we're all, we got a good rivalry. And it's a heated rivalry. But there's a way we go about doing our business, and I wasn't happy about that. So other than that, I was happy about a lot of things that happened in the game. Look, I think there was a lot of guys that wanted to get Jamal his touchdown. And honestly, I'm not sure exactly what was going on behind that, but other than they wanted him to score a touchdown. So let's move on. Let's go to something else.
Well, I apologize to DA because the play was victory. But I also explained to DA that it was a team decision. And I think when you have a team morale, and I asked the guys, I say, guys, what do you want to do? We know how much Jamal means to this team, and I understood from DA's perspective. So I give him that. But DA didn't condone that at all. He didn't. However, we decided as a team to do it, and